The night that never ended introduction. The night began with a simple plan, an evening out with my friend Sarah to escape the monotony of life. What should have been a carefree evening was already tinged with tension before it started. As I stood outside Sarah's apartment door, I could hear the argument inside, voices rising and falling like the waves of a storm. Her boyfriend, Petrus, was the kind of man who demanded control over everything, suffocating Sarah with his insecurities. The thin walls offered no barrier to their heated exchange. For a moment, I hesitated. Should I knock and interrupt, or leave and spare myself the awkwardness? But before I could decide, the door swung open. Sarah appeared, her face flushed and her hands trembling. She forced a smile that barely masked the turmoil inside. "Let's go before I change my mind," she muttered, brushing past me. "Sarah, are you sure? We can postpone if—" "No, I need this," she cut me off. "I need to get out of here." Her words carried a mixture of desperation and resolve, and I knew better than to argue. Scene 1. The argument with Petrus. The argument between Sarah and Petrus was still ringing in my ears as we walked to the taxi stand. "Sarah. Petrus, I told you I'm going out with my friend tonight." "I need space." "Petrus, space? Why do you need space from me? What's wrong with spending time with me?" "Sarah, it's not about you," she shouted, exasperation evident in her voice. "I haven't seen my friend in ages. Can't I have one night to myself without you questioning everything I do?" "Petrus? Questioning? You're the one acting suspicious. If you loved me, you'd stay. Or is there someone else you're meeting?" "Sarah, you're unbelievable. Why are you so insecure? If you don't trust me, why are we even together?" "Petrus, go, then. But don't think I won't be waiting when you get back." "Midnight, Sarah, don't be late." The door slammed, and I heard the crash of something being thrown. Back in the present, I glanced at Sarah. She stared straight ahead, her jaw clenched tightly. "Are you okay?" I asked gently. "I'm fine," she replied, her voice brittle. "Let's just go." Act 1. The movie. The cinema was a brief refuge from the chaos of Sarah's life. We bought tickets to a light-hearted comedy, hoping to laugh away the tension. For a while, it worked. Sarah's laughter rang out in the theater, and I saw a glimpse of the carefree woman I once knew. But the facade didn't last. As the credits rolled, I suggested watching a second movie, a heavier drama I hoped would resonate with Sarah. "I don't know," she hesitated. "It's a powerful story," I said. "I think you'll like it." The film was called The Colored Girls. It followed the story of a war veteran struggling with trauma, his spiral into alcoholism, and the devastating impact on his family. His paranoia and jealousy led to tragedy, and by the time the climax unfolded, where he wrongfully accused his wife of infidelity and harmed their children, there wasn't a dry eye in the theater. Beside me, Sarah sobbed quietly. I reached for her hand, and she squeezed it tightly. When the lights came up, we sat in silence for a moment, letting the weight of the story settle. "That was intense," Sarah whispered, wiping her tears. "Are you okay?" I asked again, my voice